Good morning, Spartans. I'm Toshi.
And I'm Abby.
And you're watching the Ocean View.
It's May 20th, and it's a white schedule day.
It's a nice, crisp spring morning today with rain in the forecast for the rest of the week. And on this day in history, our 16th and probably greatest president, Abraham Lincoln, signed the Homestead Act, encouraging people to settle west of the Mississippi River. Now, I realize this might be a boring fact, but if in fact your parents watch the show Yellowstone, and I'm sure they do, then they would want to know that this Homestead Act is what started the Yellowstone, Dutton's pilgrimage to Montana. I guess you have to watch the show to understand the connection.
Okay, now let's get to today's announcements.
Are you interested in representing the students in our upcoming Staff for Student Volleyball game? Check your school email. Sign-ups are open to all students in good standing. Let the best team win.
Attention first semester robotics students. Any students who want to participate in the robotics competition on Friday, June 6th, email Mrs. Sane for a permission slip if you have not already received one. The competition will happen over the course of the whole school day on June 6th. Mrs. Sane will email you information about the event as well as provide a permission slip to your homeroom teacher by Thursday, May 22nd. You can also email Mrs. Sane for additional information.
Are you ready to be a leader at TOIS? Do you want to make a difference, plan fun events, and represent your classmates? Then come to the TOIS Student Council Interest Meeting this Thursday after school in the cafe.
This meeting is mandatory for anyone interested in running for Student Council for the 2025 to 2026 school year. You'll get important information and nomination forms will only be handed out at this meeting.
Are you ready to level up? Current 8th graders, come find out what high school esports is all about on Wednesday, June 11th after school in the IMC.
Okay, let's kick it over to Studio B for some sports.
The TOIS softball team won their final game versus Hazlitt yesterday. In the top of the fourth, the score was 7-3 with Ocean losing. In the bottom of the fifth, Taylor Scotto hit a home run, bringing the score to 8-6. The team held them in the field, and in the bottom of the seventh, Noelle Cavalli started off the inning with a single. Annabelle Manzi Rubin had a single, Elena N had a double, and Charlie N hit the game-winning home run, scoring the tying run in the winning run. Congratulations to our 8th graders. Best of luck in high school. The Mets lost to the Red Sox last night 3-1 and also lost first place in the NL East to the Phillies, who beat baseball's worst team, the Rockies, last night 9-3. The Mets have lost 5 of the last 6 games and quickly fading. The Yankees didn't play last night, so they didn't win or lose.
The Knicks start their series against the Pacers tomorrow night at the Garden. The Knicks lost last year to the Pacers in the playoffs, so this matchup will only add fuel to the already heated rivalry between the two teams. And in the NHL, the Eastern and Western Conference Finals are set. The Panthers and Hurricanes will play in the East, and Oilers and Stars will play in the West. Winner goes to the Stanley Cup Finals. That's it for sport. Buckle up. This is going to be a long one. Alert, alert. The new man in New York, Jackson Dart, has done a simulation test called the Star Predictor Score, aka the SPS. This test is supposed to show if a player is going to be a star in the NFL. And it's pretty accurate. The top 10 quarterbacks to do this have been Jackson Dart in 2025 with the score of 100, Lamar Jackson, quarterback, in 2018 with the score of 100, Jalen Hurts in 2020 with the score of 99.7, and Ben Roethlisberger with the score of 98.5, Patrick Mahomes with the score of 96.9, Deshaun Watson with the score of 96.7, Cam Newton with the score of 95.5, Kyler Murray with the score of 94.2, Josh Allen with the score of 93.6, and finally Drew Brees with the 92.4 score. This test isn't just for quarterbacks, it's for all positions. But these are the top quarterback scores. You might be saying, this is fake. Where is Joe Montana? Where is Tom Brady? Where is Jaden Daniels or Eli and Peyton Manning? But this test was created around 2002 to 2003. Clearly Josh Allen isn't the 9th best quarterback, But like I said, you're not going to be able to see into the future to see how good someone's going to be. A lot of these guys have to work for it. All us young guns probably don't know why Jaden Daniels is not on here. I mean, we all have bad days, but you have to agree with me. It's clearly pretty accurate. So that's why I think Jackson Dart is going to do great. Watch out for the new man in town. Back to you, Student Ray.
Thanks, guys. That's going to be it for today's show.
Have a fantastic day, Spartans. Bye.
Hi, I am Cece.
And I'm Emmanuel, and this is Weird and Wacky Wonders.
Today we have a story about a person who dressed in a black bear costume allegedly damaging their own vehicles for insurance money.
This happened in January in Los Angeles, California.
The suspects are Rudin Termazania, Arkar Chukian, View Maduelia, and Alpha Zukiman.
The people wanted to make a six-figure payout and wanted to get insurance money.
One of them put a black bear costume on and decided to destroy their own cars to make a six-figure payout.
According to the article, officials said upon further scrutiny of the video, the investigation determined the bear was actually a person in a bear costume.
Now let's check out the footage.
Caught on camera, it looks like a giant bear ransacking a Rolls Royce. And here a massive beast appears to tear apart a Mercedes. Now a ferocious bear seems to be at it again, ripping into another Mercedes. How could a bear target 3 cars on the same property in Lake Arrowhead, California? Turns out it's alleged to be a giant hoax.
Wow. A biologist from the California Department of Fish and Wildlife opined that it was clearly a human in a bear suit. They said,
The suspects went to prison for 3 years, and all of them owed $10,000.
and that was Weird and Wacky Wonders. We will see you next time.